It's going to be one of those winter ones where, yeah, I'm losing a voice, you've partly lost a voice. So yeah, hello everyone, and
Yeah.
almost, oh there you go, right on cue. There we go.
Oh, there we
Hello.
are. Yeah, apologies for probably coughing and probably fireworks as well.
Oh yeah, it was Fireworks Day yesterday.
2 days ago.
Yes. At some point. I can't remember the days anymore.
It's the 7th.
They've just been
today.
going off every night. It doesn't really matter anymore, does it?
Yeah, they've been going off since Saturday here, so yeah, I would think they'll probably go off until the weekend.
Yeah. Oh well. And then more on the weekend. Yay.
Yeah, woohoo.
Yeah.
They're in celebration of us recording tonight. That's what they're setting them off for.
To be fair, that's what I thought it was.
Yeah, it
was
makes
just
sense.
yeah. Delayed yearly celebrations. That's what it was.
Exactly.
This is yeah. They all got confused because this is actually number 26, so they thought this was the year. But
exactly. That's exactly what the reasoning is. There's no other reason for it.
exactly, which means if we hear them, it must be fine.
Yep. Everything is fine.
How have you been anyway with your technological difficulties?
Yeah, it's been a bit meh. We're kind of in now. I'm hoping at some point, in fact, it might even already be on the channel. There might be a little video already of just me trying to get back into normal discussion type videos. So I'm hoping, because I haven't even recorded it yet, so I'm hoping that everything goes all nice and smooth and that the laptop can cope with editing it. So that might be a thing.
Okay.
But failing that, there definitely should have been at least a stream by now as well, in terms of as you're listening to this.
Okay, well that's good then. Would that be on Friday?
It will probably be on Saturday, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, during the day on the Saturday.
But either way, it's there for you all to go and enjoy.
I very much hope so, yeah. Everything is set up in the room and working, so there's no reason why it shouldn't stream, he says.
He says hopefully.
Yeah, he says hopefully, but we shall see. If not, then I'm afraid everyone's just going to have to wait every fortnight to hear my croaky, dulcet tones.
Indeed, and if it is there, then wait half an hour, listen to this, and then go and watch it.
Yeah, exactly.
Or
hopefully you've already watched it.
Back.
Yeah, hopefully you've already watched it on the Saturday.
Either way.
Maybe.
That sounds alright then. At least something's happening in the Macless world of pixels and pinfalls.
Exactly, yeah. We'll try and keep some kind of ball rolling, at least.
Yeah.
We'll just,
which is more than others would do, so that's good.
Yeah, well, just trying to kind of keep any momentum going. What is quite nice to anyone who is listening to this as a subscriber, it's nice that I haven't actually lost any subscribers. I realise I'm so tempting fate saying that, but as of the recording of this, I appreciate, obviously I don't have millions and millions of the damn things, which would be nice, but... Excuse me, but at least everyone hasn't gone, well, screw this guy, unsubscribe. So thank you for bearing with me.
I can tell you exactly how many subscribers you've got. You've got 46.
Yes, that is exactly the number I was hoping you were going to say.
Good. That could have been embarrassing.
Yeah.
I seem to have stagnated on... Oh my god, I got 40. I got another one. Sorry, I was about to say 39.
Nice.
Hey! Thank you, whoever you were.
Well done.
No idea, but yeah.
You're our 40th subscriber.
Yes. Yeah, I could do a competition. No, I couldn't. That's stupid. Yeah, well, 40. I've broke the 40 number. Well, actually, I got up to 40 and then went down to 37 for some reason.
Oh, that sucks.
I got up to 40, did the trailer, and lost 3 subscribers, and I thought, well, that's the opposite effect of what I wanted.
That's not how trailers are meant to work.
That's not what's supposed to happen. Goes, oh, you're doing it. Oh, no, is this what this is? Oh, God.
Run away.
Exactly. But no, I've, back up to 40. Hey, sorry.
Hey, cool.
That was a accidental brag. I genuinely thought that was going to be 39. Hey. Oh, well. I think I've done mainly gameplay videos lately, so that's Yeah.
Yeah, they do seem
Although
to
we're
have been.
currently in the midst of the top 10 countdown.
Yeah, what are we now? About 6?
Yeah, Sunday will be, he says, slowly calculating. What's today? 9. Right. 8. So, yeah, 6. Sunday is 6.
Hey!
Which,
I kind of
yeah.
half guessed that one, so I'll take that.
Yeah. Which is, yeah, good. Top 10, up to and including day of release.
Nice.
Which is annoying now that I've done that, because it's, as of today, well, as of Sunday, when you're listening to it, obviously, it's 5 days to go, but number 6 has been released, and I'm sort of annoyed that I did it that way now.
Oh, okay, yeah, because one isn't with 1 day to go, one is on
No.
the actual day.
Yeah, it's just a bit annoying. Just a personal thing. It's like, oh damn, that's annoying.
Nah.
8 days to go. Here's number 7 or whatever it is.
Yeah,
It's like,
well,
for God's sake.
yeah, numbers.
Who cares?
Yeah. You,
Who
clearly.
cares? Yeah, apparently so. Yeah, no, it's been a mainly gameplay recently. Did do my top 5 Hoenn Pokemon. Should hopefully have another video coming up on Tuesday or Wednesday.
Lovely.
So that's all right. And then, as of the next weekend, I'm hoping to get another video done so that I can sit back and enjoy the game. And then, as of like Monday onwards, this is like Monday 18th onwards, do some Sword and Shield coverage of something that I've,
Okay, nice. So, what, give yourself some actual time with it
Yeah,
before you actually do?
indeed. Yeah,
Stuff.
I might ask Trevor to do a video
Yeah.
over the next week, so I've got something there, and
Fair
then
enough.
yeah.
Good call.
Yeah, rather annoyingly, the Wednesday after the Friday release of Sword and Shield is a Master Trainer series day,
Oh,
so
no.
we'll have that. I can't move those days, so
The busiest day on your calendar.
yeah. So obviously, Friday 15th, Sword and Shield comes out, and in the immediate Wednesday after that is when my Master Trainers come out, of which I honestly cannot find the blooming list of now.
Excellent.
Yeah, of which will have Abra, Line, Drowsy Line, and then Lickitung, Chansey, Porygon.
Right.
That might be a pain. Oh, God.
Yeah, that sounds like that could be interesting.
Why did I do that? And
Get recording on them already now.
Yeah, why did I choose to do that one that week?
Swap it round.
What a burk. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, no, yeah. So, yeah. We're only 4 batches of Master Trainers away from finishing the set.
So close.
So close.
So close.
So close.
And then you get to do it all again with Sword and Shield.
I don't know what they've got installed. So. But yes, yeah. Sword and Shield is coming out soon. Yeah.
How are you
It's
feeling
5
about
days. I'm very excited for it. It's 5 days away.
it? How many days off work are you going to be? Just the day of release?
I've got the Friday and the following Monday off.
Oh, good call.
Not just to be nerdy and play the game, although I will obviously be doing that as well.
Lies.
Friday is mainly game playing.
Yeah.
And then Thursday, and then Saturday, Sunday, even more.
Yep.
But I'm hoping also, even with the Monday off, to get some sort of video coverage done so I can do some capturing of gameplay of something to show people.
Nice.
Or, like, opinions on it so far and have the game on and I can show you things. That sort of thing. I'm hoping to get...
Yeah, I see what
Yeah.
you mean.
So that should be good.
Cool.
So, yeah. Yeah, which sort of segues into what I was going to talk about today, really, which is literally just, hey, Sword and Shield are coming out. Believe it or not.
They're
Yeah,
on
so
the way.
I'm going to limit myself to 10 minutes. I've got a timer here for 10 minutes. And that's going to go off and we're all going to hear it. So let's start that off. So when that goes off, I've got to stop talking about it.
Fair enough.
But yeah, that's out soon. 5 days. And I'm very excited. It's going to be very good. You can actually not download it, but you can pre-order it online on the eShop at the moment.
Oh, yeah, and sort of pre-download it and then it will stay locked until release time.
Yeah. Which brings with it data miners. Yay! Who pre-download it and then do all their technical wizardry and leak everything online. Of which I've managed to avoid so far.
Oh, have you been actively avoiding them on purpose then?
Yes. I think with Sun and Moon on Generation 7, they, Game Freak and Pokemon Company, showed us a lot of information, like loads. And I don't know if people overly like that. So for this game, this generation, they've really not given away much, to be honest. They've told us about 20 Pokemon, which, if you're comparing to the numbers of the last 2 generations, is about a quarter of all the Pokemon that they've made, which is remarkable, really, to only show a quarter of their Pokemon. They haven't even shown us what the starters evolve into, or even their final evolutions either.
Oh, no.
Which is something they really do pretty much every single time.
Yeah.
They show, like, that's one of their biggest selling points, really. And they haven't shown us that at all. As of time of recording this on Thursday, who knows what the next 8 days have got in store? You never know.
Well, here's an interesting theory. What if none of them evolve?
Oh, that could be good. That'd be interesting. I wouldn't put it past them to do something crazy like that, though.
Has that ever happened before?
No, only in yellow when you get a Pikachu and it doesn't let you
when it
evolve
refuses to evolve, yeah.
Yeah.
But
apart
you
from
can,
that, no.
it is physically possible to evolve a Pikachu, yeah.
Yes, an actual, yeah. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Haven't thought of that. But yeah, as of now, I've managed to avoid all spoilers so far because I thought, well, I'm going to stick to what Game Freak and the Pokemon Company officially announced themselves.
Yeah.
I'm just going by that.
Yeah.
And so far, they've released very little information. I've got no idea what the story of this game is. I haven't even got a single town name, like not one. They haven't said what the types of the legendaries are, or anything to do with them except their name and what they look like. That's it. So, I'm quite happy that there's very little information.
Yeah, it kind of feels very old school in that respect,
Yeah.
where you can just actually enjoy the game for what it is and be genuinely kind of amazed and surprised and when things happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
When I see a new Pokemon, like if I go battle someone and they've got a Pokemon I've never heard of, and they'll be like, this is great. Because then I'll also not know what type they are, what moves they have, anything.
Exactly. So the first few times you face them, you really are kind of groping in the dark with it.
Yeah.
Which is kind of how it should be.
Exactly, and that's, it's going to be great. My brother will be getting it on release day, as will my other half, Tasha. She will also be getting it on release
Are
day.
you getting different versions?
Me and Tasha are, yeah. I don't know what my brother's getting, but obviously it's one of them. But yeah, no, me and Tasha are. I can't remember what one she's getting now. I think she's getting Shield because she wants Galarian Ponyta.
Oh, is that only on that one?
I believe so. I'm now frantic Googling live as we record. Galarian Ponyta for Shield. Yes, so she'll have Shield.
Haha, that means I'll have it and Karina won't have it then because she wants to get Sword because she prefers the look of the what's his name with the sword.
Oh, Zacian.
Yeah, that's it. So
Yeah.
I'll be stuck with Zamazenta.
Yeah. I prefer Zamazenta, really. I don't know if I'm with the whole sword in the mouth thing. It's alright, but...
Yeah, no, that bit, but to be honest, I'm more attack based, and that one has got special attack, whereas the other one's got special defence, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So that's kind of and I think that's why she's picked it as well, because we're both very kind of gung ho when we play. So
go! Attack! Attack!
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be honest. Playing through all this Master Trainer series, it's made me really realise that there's a lot of tactical moves out there. If you don't just have to line up your Pokemon with 4 attacking strong moves. I mean, obviously I knew that was the case, but I've never really looked into it.
I suppose when
now.
you're stuck with you can only be this Pokemon and you kind of negate each other.
Yeah.
You then have to be tactical about it. You can't just go, I see you have a Ponyta, Blastoise, death.
Yeah, exactly. It's made me think outside the box a lot of times, especially because Let's Go's got a limited move set. And the Pokemons themselves have limited moves within those limited moves. And it's just like, there's a tiny pool of moves that you can only use against the exact same Pokemon of the same type, which is obviously not great. But yeah, no, it's good. Anyway, yes, no, sword, shield, and stuff. That's good.
Sorry, I
Yeah.
sidetracked you.
No, that's fine. Yeah, it's. I'll be getting it on release day. I think my other half, Tasha. I should just call her Tasha. She's been on the channel enough. She's going to start with Score Bunny, and my brother wants to start with Sobble. So I'm actually going to start with Grookey. So we're all going to have a different one.
No, that's quite cool.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. Because I'm going to use them all eventually, so I'm not overly bothered which one I'm doing first.
And one of you will be at a massive disadvantage at the first gym, and you haven't got a clue which one.
Exactly. I've got a feeling they're going to have a grass, fire, and a water type gym at some point.
Oh yeah, it's just which order.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. I think. I don't know. Yeah, it's going to be good. I'm looking forward to just the first sort of hour of it as well, because they haven't shown us like the regional bird, if you want to call it that.
Yeah.
Like the equivalent of a Pidgey. They haven't shown us the regional bug, like the equivalent of a Caterpie or a Weedle.
Oh, okay. Those kind of first few catches that you're likely to get, yeah. Are you still convinced that Wooloo is effectively Rattata then?
Yeah, I believe so. We've seen it in the trailers in like the early town where you meet your professor and everything. So I think it's fairly early on. It's going to be they always have a normal type in there somewhere.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be that. I don't know what it's going to evolve into though. It's really unknown for like an early normal type to be that popular.
It should kind of be a ram type, really, shouldn't it, with some horns? If it's a sheep, realistically.
Yeah, I think so. We'll see. I mean, it's probably online somewhere. If I Googled it right now, I could probably find it, but I don't want to.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. That is a very good point.
I don't want to. I want it all to be fresh and new and lovely.
Yeah, it's like sneaking into your parents' cupboard to find out what they bought you for Christmas, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like you don't want to do
exactly
that.
Right.
It's rubbish.
I did it for Sun and Moon. I really covered that, and I looked into every single bit of information I could.
Yeah.
And it was fun. I don't regret that in the slightest. But for this one, no. I want it all to be brand new. I want to be... Oh, and I'm going to be playing it on a big telly. Maybe not big telly, but a telly.
Is that why I think... Or is that sort of why it's got that kind of special prominence then? Because it's the first one on a home console?
Well, yeah, it's the first one on a home console. It's the first one I can do game capture of, a core series game.
Oh, yeah.
So the channel's going to be... I'm really looking forward to what it's going to bring for the channel. Like, really looking forward to it. And, to put the cherry on the top of the cake, it's set in something based off the UK.
True, yeah.
It's a game in the British countryside. Oh, it's a Pokemon game set in the British countryside, and you start in the southeast of the map. I mean, that's... It's like my life.
Incidentally, that's where we're situated.
Yes, that is where we are. Oh God, it's going to be great. But yeah, it's just to go back on the whole channel thing again. Yeah, like it's the third. I know I can record Let's Go on here, but then to get my own footage for Let's Go, I'm quite limited on what I can do, the Pokemon I can use, and there's not too many features I can capture on Let's Go apart from running around and battling.
Are you still not too worried about the national Pokédex thing? Because apparently it's going to be very, very small compared to what's... So as I understand it anyway, it's going to be rather limited.
Yeah, or not overly bothered. I'm someone who likes to use every Pokemon at least once. So there'll be enough Pokemon in here for me to use... on many run-throughs up until the next game's released, really.
Yeah.
So it doesn't bother me. I know it bothers a lot of people, but I really don't care, to be honest. Oh,
that sounds like 10 minutes.
There you go. Yeah, no, I'm limiting myself, otherwise I will be here for like an hour. So right.
Just along that line, my only hope is it's really obvious for people like me what generation any of them are from.
Yeah.
Because obviously all of them are going to be new to me.
Yes, good point.
Apart from the few Gen 1 ones. So how I hope it's obvious for me to go, oh, okay, this isn't one that I could have played on like Sun and Moon or
Yeah.
or whatever.
X and Y or black or white. Or,
Yeah, exactly. So I'm hoping there is some kind of obvious distinction there.
Yeah, there should hopefully be. I mean, they'll have a Galadex number, I assume, and then they'll have a national number. Even though there's no national dex, they should then have a national number. So,
right.
If the national number is more than 807, it's a new Pokemon.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yes.
So that will be the easiest way of working that out.
Yeah, I would say so.
Cool. That's handy.
Yeah. Anyway, that's enough from me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a drink of black carrot squash, and I'll let you.
Good call.
I'll let you take the reins.
Ah, you're going to let me rag on Death Stranding even more, are you?
Yeah. I mean, that's out now, isn't it?
As of release
Sunday,
of this video, yes. It technically isn't out yet, unless you're in the future. Yeah, in Australia or Japan, probably.
Yeah.
Out on the 8th. And, well, as you put it when we were chatting during the week, Royal Mail the game.
Yes. Royal Mail, the game. Go over here, collect this item, drop it here and talk to this guy.
Basically, yeah. Talk to Conan O'Brien for some reason, because he's in the game. Talk to Jeff Keighley, because he's friends with Kojima, so we put him in the game. Why? What is this?
Does that not make sense then?
Well, Jeff Keighley is just a guy that does, he hosts stuff like gaming awards, things like that.
Okay.
He's just a kind of a gaming journalist who happens to be very good friends with the person who has created this game. Right. So, of course, he put him in there randomly for reasons.
Of course.
Yeah. It's just... It's kind of harping back to that thing that I've said a couple of times before, is the more layers get peeled back off this game, it's showing less and less underneath itself.
Right, okay.
It's become less and less intriguing as the years have gone on. It was a game that I was very, very interested in when you saw the first kind of teaser trailers, and then you saw a few of the characters being introduced, and okay, well that's kind of what he does best. These kind of grandiose type characters in these spectacular sort of worlds.
So the more you saw of it, the more you realise, oh, this is what you're doing.
Well, ever since they really kind of started pushing the gameplay element, it is literally just man with FedEx box walking in Scotland with an extendable ladder making deliveries.
Readers with FedEx box.
Basically, yeah. And then every now and then there'll be a person in a hovel living on their own because the world is supposed to have kind of fractured and basically, as far as I can tell, the point of the game is to try and reconnect society, which sounds like a really good concept. And I really, really hope that once you've done a few of these deliveries at the beginning, it opens up to something else. But as far as what I've read and as far as what I've been told by people that have had kind of advanced copies of it, that just keeps perpetually going throughout the game. And yes, they add kind of extra mechanics to it and extra levels of difficulty to it, but you're adding mechanics to delivering a box to a bloke.
That is literally what you're doing.
Yeah, and I mean, we've all played kind of Skyrim type open world games. What are the worst, most annoying quests in those games?
Go and do a thing and come back to me.
Yeah, pointless fetch quests. Oh, please, this is a letter for the man in the other side of the map. Can you please deliver this to him? And then you manage to get over there, and then he says, oh, thank you. Here is the reply. Please take it back to the person where you started this from. Or please go to this random part of the world and collect a thing because I need it for reasons.
It's especially with games that can like fast travel even now.
Well, I think
over here.
There's very much not going to be that element to this from what I can tell.
Right, okay.
And what they have tried to do is make it so that the experience feels realistic.
Okay.
which means you're going to get realistic hiking in a game.
Realistic hiking. Way.
Yeah, so it feels different when you're kind of wading through a shallow river as to when you're walking across kind of snow-covered land and you're getting stuck in the snow. It's like, right? I mean, that's very clever, but do I care?
Is that a case of like, no one asked for this? Why are you doing it?
Yeah, but the reviews have gone one of two ways. They've either gone, "Oh my god, what the hell is this game? Why am I delivering FedEx packages? What is going on?"
They're not actual FedEx packages, are they?
No, I don't believe so. No, I don't actually know what they are. Whether they do differ, or whether you're delivering this same thing from person to person or not.
Yeah.
Or whether you are literally just the guy who works for Deliveroo. And
which would be interesting.
Yeah, and you're delivering a Chinese takeaway to some guy in Harville. I mean, that
Depends
could be... yeah, that could be interesting.
I'm sure if you search hard enough, that probably is a game already.
Yeah, or it will come out after the fact as DLC.
Is it not just like Paperboy 2K19?
Kind of, yeah. Yeah, although you don't always get the bicycle. Although I think there are vehicles in it.
Just not as good, because Paperboy was a legend.
Yeah, exactly. And he got to throw papers into your window and smash your window.
Yes, he did.
And annoy people in the neighbourhood. But yeah, the other side of it is perfect score, 10 out of 10, 100%. Wow. Oh my god, this is the best game in the history of gaming. Not a bad word to be said. Kojima's a genius. He can do no wrong. And I hate that mentality anyway. He did that good game once. Therefore, every single game afterwards can be absolute dirt, but we'll say it's brilliant because it was made by the same person.
Which just seems backwards.
Well, it's completely illogical. It's like, yeah, okay, he made a good game in Metal Gear Solid 1 after arguably what is still probably one of the best 8-bit games in Metal Gear 2. He effectively just remade the game in 3D, so he didn't really have to do that much extra. Metal Gear Solid 2 was panned at the time and has only really been kind of appreciated within the last 10 years, kind of more on a meta level. The third one was very, very good gameplay and storytelling, and it was kind of... because it allowed itself to be cheesy and like a Bond film, people just kind of went with it and it worked. And then the fourth one was just cutscenes, the game. And then the fifth one was, we put all the story in the last game, so there's no story in this game. Bye. End.
So you're on your own.
Yeah. And so it's not like it's been home run after home run after home run, to use a American sports analogy for no reason.
Sports. Go sports.
Yeah, go the whatever one that was. Hockey.
Yes. Go the NFL.
Yeah. But you know what I mean? It's not like it's been perfect game after perfect game and oh my god, yeah, everything this guy does. Bearing in mind they were all games within the same franchise. They weren't even like 5 completely different new games from each other. Yeah, there were a couple of other ones peppered in the 90s, but that's kind of... they don't get spoken about much. I wonder why. And
the 90s was a golden...
yeah. and yeah, then this kind of gets all this fanfare of, oh my god, it's the best game ever in the whole history of gaming. I'm like, well, I kind of doubt that, to be honest. I don't see how anything can ever be 100% anyway.
No.
Like, even my most favourite games or films or albums or whatever, there's always going to be some kind of element that could be tweaked or adapted or changed or evolved or something removed that maybe shouldn't have been there. That nothing is perfect.
No. I agree with you on that one.
Like, it could be a 90 or maybe a 95 at best, maybe, if it's nearly perfect, but
that's if it is good.
Yeah, it usually in the gaming world, it's kind of, if you're hitting sort of 85, then it's considered a game of the year candidate.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's been so many kind of perfect scores come out for it, and just the review is basically, oh my god, Kojima's done it again, he's amazing, he's a genius, this guy can do no wrong. You're like, wow, really?
But seemingly he is doing wrong, even though it's not out as we do this. But
Yeah,
you can tell.
I will probably pick it up in the new year when it's second hand and I don't have to pay full whack for it. If you'd have asked me 3 years ago, I probably would have pre-ordered the damn thing and maybe even got the special edition version of it. I'm really not interested in that now. I will still try it because of curiousness. Curiosity, that word.
That's the
word I need. But, yeah, that's kind of where I am with it.
Yeah.
And just where I am with games in general, with the whole perfect, this is the best thing ever, this person who's involved with it can do no wrong, it's a perfect game.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but that's just not a thing.
No, I do agree with you on that one. However, Sword and Shield will be the best game in the world.
But it won't be 100%.
No, probably not. Yeah, it's...
And I mean that in a nice way, but it won't be 100%. And it shouldn't be 100%, because they should want to see something in that game and go, oh, okay, maybe next time then we take that thing that we didn't go far enough with because people really like it and we make more of that. Or people weren't such a fan of that thing, so we'll take that away to improve on their experience for next time.
Yeah, you should always be looking to improve.
Yeah, rather than going, well, I did that great thing once 10 years ago, so that's me done.
I don't need to do anything else. Yeah, it's hard to tell without playing the new Death Stranding, but I do see what you mean. Are they themselves claiming that it's a great game, the people that have made it? Like, are they saying, "Oh, this is amazing"?
The people,
beyond marketing.
The people that made it aren't. No.
Right. Okay. Well, at least that's something. It's more weird people's opinions that think it's the best ever.
Well, it's not even just weird people's opinions. It's gaming journalists.
Oh, reputable sources.
Yeah, it's
apparently.
Yeah, it's gaming websites and magazines that are attaching themselves to it and falling on the two camps of, oh my god, what the hell is this? Or this is amazing. Wow, no other game can top this.
What camp do you think you're going to be into? I know.
Yeah, I can understand. See, some of them are saying there's no game like this, and there probably isn't a game like this, and I think that's intentional.
Yeah.
And that will polarise people, because people will be, yes, this is exactly what I wanted from a game, or oh my god, this isn't like anything I've played, I hate it.
Yeah.
I've got no issue with that, and because I don't think it's meant to be like anything else. That's the point of it. But there's no way this is a perfect game.
Yeah. So to summarise today, one of us really excited for a new game, one of us not that bothered.
Yeah, to be honest, I can't wait for 2020.
Oh, why's that?
Because of all the other games I've been talking about recently that are coming out.
Yeah. Final Fantasy Remake?
Final Fantasy VII Remake, Cyberpunk 2077, and Last of Us Part 2, which we will have to wait a few months extra for, annoyingly, but we will wait patiently. Yeah, it's coming out in May or June, I think, now, instead of February.
Last of Us? I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
It's alright, I'll keep reminding you over the next few months. So, to be honest, 2019 has been a pretty naff year for games. Like new games.
It's not been great. I preferred last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not been... No, I know what you mean, actually.
And this will probably be Game of the Year.
Oh, what, Death Stranding?
I reckon so, yeah.
Yeah, it's...
Because it's got no proper AAA competition.
Yeah. There's nothing Yeah, I don't think Sword and Shield will win Game of the Year. It's not that kind of game.
No, it's not marketed as that kind of game.
No.
And I can't, unless there was something earlier in the year that is really obvious that I'm missing, I can't think of anything that's kind of on this AAA caliber
Yeah.
that could possibly compete with it.
Right, okay.
But if you'd have moved this to next year or previous year, there's no way. It's not beating God of War or Spider-Man. And
No.
next year, it's not beating Cyberpunk or Last of Us 2.
It would have taken a lot to beat God of War for a start, anyway.
Yeah. Well, this I can't see this being it.
No.
But it will
Definitely not in
probably
that
win
same-
this year because there's no competition.
There really isn't, is there?
Hmm.
It's going to be interesting to see what they nominate at the end of the year.
Yeah. I'm really trying to rack my brain to think if anything came out at the beginning of the year that's on that kind of level, and I really can't think of anything.
You going to do any live time Google searching?
No, because I wouldn't really know what to Google.
Games. Google games.
I'll just Google the word games 2019 and see what happens. Might do actually, is your video games 2019. Let's see what we get.
Anything
No.
interesting?
No, the only thing that could be useful is a list of 100 best games of the decade, but that's going to be take too long for me to go through.
Yeah,
And there's
that
no
probably
guarantee that they'll include many from this year. So
won't. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, yeah, no, I don't think so. Not any, not massive Switch games this year either.
Actually, well, I'm going to eat my words slightly.
Okay.
Borderlands 3 and The Outer Worlds could potentially rival it.
Okay, yeah.
Um,
A Call of Duty mobile game, was that a thing?
well, yeah, unfortunately it was a thing. And maybe Kingdom Hearts 3, that was out earlier this year,
Oh, of course it was.
towards the beginning. But I just, I doubt they're going to be big enough.
Yeah,
I really doubt they're going to be big enough.
as good as
Like
they were.
the only thing that might, and probably based on what I've seen, something that should win it is The Outer Worlds.
Yeah,
But who knows?
I don't know. I can't call it. I'm only yeah.
Yeah.
I can only think of Nintendo entries, but there aren't really any.
What big ones?
Yeah, not yet.
Well, Sword Shield, Luigi's Mansion 3,
Haven't
Link's
played that
Awakening are kind of the biggest ones.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought Link's Awakening would
No.
be game. It's a good game. Wouldn't have thought it'd be Game of the Year contender
No.
though.
The problem is, Nintendo doesn't really fall into that category in the same way, does it?
No, they always do well in the like family games category. I think that is one, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Well, they should do. I mean, they should eat that for breakfast, really, shouldn't
Yeah,
they?
pretty much. They
That's
should.
so their niche. And it's not even really a niche, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. They should.
Because then, they'll clean up with things like Mario Maker.
Yeah.
Sword
Another
and
good
Shield, Luigi's Mansion, as I said, things like that.
Which I will play eventually.
Mm.
Probably. Shame there isn't a demo for it, but that's fine.
Well, they didn't need to be, did they?
No.
That's the thing. It's like Let's Go. The demos for that came out about 6 months after the game, didn't they?
Yeah, no, they actually did.
Yeah, because they didn't need to come out before because people were going to buy it.
I was definitely going to buy it.
Mm.
I did buy it.
Yeah, exactly.
And
So-
I will...
There we go. That's kind of my rant. I promise I'll come with something. Next time we talk in 2 weeks' time, obviously it will have been released, so there's no point in me beating this drum to death anymore.
Yeah. You'll get the social media reviews that way, won't you? The actual proper customer reviews.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Mm.
And I would have played Sword and Shield, and I can tell you how, yeah, it's alright. I can tell you about all the new Pokemon and everything. Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, I really hope for your sake you don't play that all weekend and go, oh.
Hopefully not.
No.
Seems like more to do anyway, so that should be good.
Yeah.
It'll be lovely.
Cool.
Alright, well, for this time, I'm going to say adios.
Yes, I will probably say the same. Toodly pipski.
I'm going to go do some more editing, and I shall talk to you again in a couple of weeks.
Yes. Excuse me. Sorry. Oh, I've been holding that in for about 3 minutes.
Let it all out.
Yeah. Sorry, everyone. I could
On that note...
just feel my voice going towards the end, and I've just been really trying to hold that together. So I think that is a very good point to end.
There you go. On that note, before we all die... Yes, well, good to listen, good to talk, good to listen.
Indeed.
Thank you all for listening if you've got this far, yeah. And we shall hear from you again soon.
Indeed. See you next time.
See you later.